Right, okay guys, so it's been a while since we've done a pickups video. Pretty certain the last one we did was beginning of November, I'm thinking, maybe earlier. Obviously over that time I have been doing some shorts, so I've showed some of the things I've got in there. I mean, I've got a Mega Drive bundle from a charity shop, no point in showing that, already did it in a short. Got some Commodore 64 homebrew, again, showed them in a short. And also picked up a Spectrum 128K plus 2A. Again, I've showed you that, and I've also showed you a video of trying to figure out what's wrong with it. So again, not really much point in showing that. So what I have got to show is one game in particular, a heavy hitter. One is a homebrew, and then also some fantastic charity shop pickups. So, and then there's other things as well, like there's one game in particular that I bought purely because the price is creeping up on it. And we're going to start with that one now. And that one is, helps if I get it round the right way, Manhunt on the Xbox. Cover's got a little bit of crinkling, but I don't mind that too much when you consider how much I paid for it. And this is all complete. Now, basically what happened was Rob from Essex Retro Gamer, he let on that to me. He said, look guys, this is going up in price, grab it while you can. And then he said CEX are doing it for £12, and he's like, he's going up. So I went over and I grabbed it. Now he was unlucky because the one he got didn't have the manual, whereas I was very lucky I got the manual in one. So he's probably a bit miffed at me because he was the one who suggested it and I come out on top with that. So, but you know, I've got it nonetheless. So Manhunt. And of course I can play this because it's backwards compatible, I would have thought anyway. So yeah, and even if it's not, it's good to have. It's worth something. Sometimes I do like to pick things up if the price is going skyrocketing, you know. Sometimes it's worth it just for that. So that's Manhunt on the Xbox. Right, okay, then these ones are all eBay pickups. So first of all, like I said, we've got a homebrew. Intrepid Izzy for the Dreamcast. Now, I saw Hobby Lodge do a review on this, so I rushed out and bought it. $29.99. It is sealed, it is brand new, and that was off eBay. So at some point, you will be seeing me play this on the channel. Love my homebrew. Right, then we've got, and this one's quite a hitter, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the Dreamcast. It's in fantastic condition, no cracks, nothing. Great condition. Open it up. Always got to be careful with that. Disc is in good condition. And then, of course, on the back, we have the all-important manual. Right, now you're probably thinking, God, how much did he pay for that? It's quite a pricey one, that. Well, you're right, it is a pricey one. The guy wanted originally £100. I managed to knock him down to 75, so I think I got a bargain there. 75 quid, I'm willing to pay that for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's a good game. And on top of that, you know, I love my fighters and I'm really getting into Dreamcast, so I just had to get it. I love fighting games. Marvel vs. Capcom being one of the franchises I really enjoy. Right, then we move on to the Sega Saturn. I said I was going to pick this up first, guys, and I have. Sega Rally. Now, I paid a tenner for this. You might think I paid a bit too much. Cheaper with CEX, but it's in pretty good nick, guys. And the ones you get from CEX, they're not going to be in this condition. They're probably not going to have the manual. And as I say that, the disc is floating around inside. It's spotless, which is another reason I bought it. I'm very picky when it comes to these sort of games. If I'm going to get them, I want them so that I know they're going to work. So, and of course, here's the all-important manual. So yeah, I figured, why take the punt with CEX when I could just get it for a tenner on eBay? Much better idea, and I can see what I'm getting. So, because this is a problem with CEX, you can't see what you're getting. You're just seeing a generic picture. You don't know what the disc is like. You don't have the manuals in there. You don't have the case is going to be all busted up, because I've had that before. You know, at least with eBay, I can see what I'm getting. I'm only paying a couple of quid more. It's worth it. Right, then the last one, out of these ones so far, these are all the eBay purchases, is Command & Conquer for the PC. Now, this is the last 10, sorry, not the last 10, the first 10, or the first decade. So, Basically, I picked this up because Martin sorted me out with a thin client, which is a Dell Weiss. Basically, it's what they used to use in call centres, and people have modified them by putting a hard drive in, extra RAM, and now you basically got a retro gaming PC that's about the sixth of the size of a tower you would have had back then. So, of course, I'm picking up a lot of games I enjoyed playing, and this is being one of them. So this one has got several games on it. 12 Command and Conquer games in total, actually. 12. £7. You can't go wrong at that, can you? £7. So I'm going to get much playability out of this because I love these games. Right, okay, moving on. Charity shop now. This one's still got the price tag on it. £3. Yes, it is a PSP. Now, is it working? Can't tell you. Reason for that? The battery had bloated in it, so I've bought a new battery, but I'm still waiting for a charge cable. So until that comes through, I can't tell you. But even if it's not, you know, as a fixer-upper, £3, it's worth the punt, isn't it? And the battery I bought for it was less than a £5. So, you know, so far, £8, you know. Charger leads a £5, just waiting for that to come through. So in total, £13. If it doesn't work, it was worth the risk. So, yeah, white PSP. And it's got an SD card in it too, which is another bonus. Don't need to get one of them for it now. Right, put that down there. Okay, Driver 2. Spotless, these are. Whoever dropped these in at the charity shop clearly looked after their stuff. And we'll just show you. Both discs are there. Immaculate. I mean, look at the manual. I don't think anyone actually even did anything with this. I think this probably just sat on a shelf. It was bought for someone, maybe as a present, and I think they never touched it, and it just ended up in the charity shop. £1. I paid £1 for this. You can't go wrong, can you? £1. Let's be honest, these days you do not find PS1 games for £1. And here's another one for £1. Crash 2. This one's not quite in as good shape on the case. You know, there's a bit of scratching and that. But it is all there. Manual is a little bit crumbled, but, you know, could iron that. And also, there's a demo disc too. So, even better. Like I say, it's a Crash game, you know, £1. That's insane. You don't see Crash games for these sort of prices. So, it's worth getting. Right. More modern one. For the PS4, Watch Dogs 2. I've got the first one. I haven't got this one. Now, this one is some sort of special edition. Oh, got a sticker stuck there. Don't know where that's come from. This one's a special edition. You basically get this bit as well that goes in it. So, yeah. And again, £1. You know, you can't grumble at this. Well worth £1. Now, this one, I've got Infamous 1. I have not got Infamous 2. Now I have. Again, £1 from a charity shop. No manual, but, you know, it's £1. What can you say? At this point, I don't care if it's got a manual. Getaway. In fact, I'm going to stop saying the price because they're all the same. These all came from the same charity shop over the space of weeks. Manual's there. Same price again. I thought I had to get away and then realised I didn't. So basically checked my list and it's like, oh, I haven't got that. I thought I did. So, right, got all the other burnouts. Had to get this one too when I saw it. Burnout 3. Again, it's all there. Annoying label. Bloody hate that. So, all there. Can't moan at that. Same price again. Need for Speed Carbon. Now, I did have this on the PS2. But let's be honest, might as well have it on the Xbox. Better graphics. So when I saw it, I picked it up. And you know I like my Xbox 360 anyway. So, yeah. It's going to be, graphically, it's going to be better. So it's worth it. Now this one's a double header. So I didn't have this version of Paradise. Couldn't care less about the Trivial Pursuit, if I'm honest. But again, it's all there. Same price again. I do like my racers, you know. If I'm honest, I'd probably prefer this on the PS4, but you know, it's a quid, you know. Even if I don't keep it, it was worth it. Right, now this one I've been after for a while, and this one's been going up in price. Don't ask me why. This one more than all the others, and that is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, I loved this on the Xbox 360. I used to play this back in the day with all my mates I used to work with. And I couldn't tell you if it's all there because it don't appear to be a manual, but I don't care. It was £1, you know, and I just want this game back in my collection. I've got the other 3 Call of Duties that I enjoyed. I just needed this one. So, yeah. And like I say, this was going up in price. You pay silly money for this now. So, Harry Potter, Lego, you know, is what it is. Basically just picked it up because, you know, now and again, Lego games good for a laugh, innit? If you don't want to play a serious game, just want to chill out, you know, a Lego game's a good game to just relax and play, you know. It's not like there's any threat of you really dying in them. So, Mini Ninjas, mainly because I'd seen someone else talk about this and it kind of intrigued me, wondered what it was all about. Saw it there, you know, and for that sort of money, why not? Pick it up, give it a go, see what it's like. Again, another annoying label. Hate that. Don't know why people have to stick sticky labels on manuals. Just seems a bit ridiculous to me. But anyway, another Harry Potter game. Now, I'll be honest, I mainly picked this one up because, as most of you already know, Harry Potter games do seem to be creeping up in price. Not all of them, but if some start to do it, I imagine it won't be long before all of them start to do it. So, again, you know, you see it for £1, pick it up, it might go up. Maybe later on sell it if I don't really play it, you know. So, Portal 2, heard good things about this game. I haven't personally played it myself. But again, like I say, you see it for that price, pick it up, it's worth a go. Even if it's rubbish, you know. And then the last one is Borderlands. Now, the reason I've got this one is because I've tried to get this one from charity shops and various other places several times over, and every time I get it, the disc is absolutely battered. I can now say that this is the cheapest I've got it and the best condition I've got it in. So now we've got it, finally. So, Borderlands, finally in the collection. And that's it, guys. That is all my pickups, excluding all the ones I've showed in my shorts. I mean, if I showed all them, it would have gone on for ages. But yeah, I've done all right. And a good majority of them, as you can see, were from charity shops, so I can't moan. I mean, £3 for a PSP. You know, obviously they sold it at that price because the battery was knackered and there was no cable to check it. So, you know, £3, like I say, it's worth the risk, isn't it? Even if it don't work. So anyway, yeah, that's my pickups. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. And then all I've got to say really is make sure you check us out on Facebook. Got a Facebook group. Also check out the Retro 5 Facebook group because that's been started up. There's loads of people on it already. Last time I counted, I think it was 112 people had already joined. And that was within a couple of days. So it's amazing. So who would have thought they want to hear us 5 people rambling on about rubbish? But anyway, I digress. Yeah, check out the Nerdy Geezer Facebook group. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram as well. And also wait until after I've finished doing my outro because there is a little something at the end before it comes up with suggested videos. So just check that out. And all I've got to say now, guys, until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.